A warm welcome to one and all to JAXCRICTV, brought to you by Mabby Productions. And we are back again with a brand new episode of Weekend Update. And in this episode, we'll talk about all the action-packed things that happened during this week. But before we move on to that, I would like to thank our sponsors, Dental Center of Jacksonville, one-stop solution for all your oral needs.
Every patient is individual, every patient is unique in their own way, and we have to treat each of them according to what they need. Dentistry is not supposed to be complex, neither is supposed to be confusing. Dentistry has evolved, but at the same time we keep it very simple. Every one of us are here to answer your questions, to address your needs, and we will listen to you, not the other way around.
I love my patients as a hygienist, so I definitely look forward when I'm coming to the office. I always see that it's going to be my good day, and I think like that for every day.
What separates us from the others is the attention to the detail, but more importantly, to spend quality time with the patient, get to know them, build that trust, build that relationship. Everything has become a lot more patient-friendly. That means you will get to see what we see, and according to your needs, we will address what you feel comfortable.
That's a very important part in dentistry. Honesty and treating people not like patients but like family.
3 words: simple, conservative, and most important, preventative. Regular checkups and just a basic cleanings can prevent 99% of the dental problems that come about in anyone's life.
Now without much ado, let's take a look at what happened in week 5. It was a high intensity week for all the 4 teams which qualified, so we got to witness 2 eliminators and 1 qualifier. For more details, let's deep dive into the scorecards. Here at Mabby Productions, we always believe that no performance should be gone unnoticed. And last week there was a match that happened, but unfortunately I was not able to get the stats right. So to get the record straight, let's go over that match again. So it was the match between Florida Knights and Florida Jets. Florida Knights won the toss and they elected to bat first. While batting first, they were able to score 88 runs for loss of 6 wickets in their 12 overs. And Florida Jets, when they came to chase, it was a very close target. They managed to score 87 for the loss of 4 wickets in their 12 overs. Florida Knights won the game by 1 run. And man of the match there was Bhargav Srirangam for his wonderful batting performance of 26 runs of 20 balls with the help of 3 fours and 1 6, and he also bowled the last over of the inning and contained Florida Jets from winning.
Finally, Legend Bhargav showed his mettle. He won the match for his great batting and bowling and good team spirit. Congratulations, Bhargav, Legend of Jacksonville.
Now moving on to our matches that took place in week 5. Our first game was between the top 2 seeds, VR Tendulkars and Sunrisers, and the winner of this game will go directly to the finals and loser will be playing Eliminator 2. VR Tendulkars won the toss and they elected to bowl first. While batting first, Sunrisers didn't have a good start because they lost an early wicket in the first over of Rohit Borkar, but Vijay Sarela at the other end was playing a good steady innings, so he scored 12 runs of 11 balls, and after back-to-back wickets of Vijay and Sriram S, then came Abhishek Yadru, and alongside him Bala K played a very good helping hand of 29 runs of 24 balls with the help of 3 fours, and Abhishek Yadru leading from the front, he played like a champ and he scored 49 runs of 29 balls with the help of 4 fours and 4 sixes. And looking at the bowling card for VR Tendulkars, Raghav was phenomenal. He bowled 2 overs, gave 5 runs and took 1 wicket. Saminathan on the other hand proved a little bit costly, so he bowled 2 overs, gave 25 runs and took no wickets with an economy of 12.50. And Murli bowled 3 overs, gave 19 runs, took 1 wicket. Arun on the other hand bowled 2 overs, gave 17 runs, took 1 wicket. Sandeep Rawat bowled 1 over and gave 11 runs, and Mayur Pratapuram bowled 2 overs and gave 20 runs, economy of 10. Because of which, Sunrisers were able to score 103 runs for loss of 3 wickets in their 12 overs. When VR Tendulkars came to bat, it was a high climb, but they started very very good with 17 runs in first over. So they got a very good momentum in the initial part of the game. So first 6 overs they were able to score around 60 runs. But then Sunrisers came out very strong and they bowled few stingy overs which got them back into the game. And in the end it was 18 runs required in last over and Vijay Sarela was bowling it and he bowled some phenomenal deliveries to keep batsmen from scoring and Sunrisers won the game by 9 runs. When we take a look at the bowling card, Arun Natarajan bowled 3 overs, gave 19 runs, took 1 wicket. Abhishek Edru bowled 3 overs, gave 21 runs, took 1 wicket. Azhar Ali bowled 2 overs, gave 10 runs, 0 wickets. Vijay Sarela bowled 2 overs, 23 runs, 0 wickets. Gautam Kumar bowled 2 overs, 16 runs, 0 wickets. And because of his phenomenal batting and bowling performance, man of the match there was Abhishek Edru. And with that win, Sunrisers made it into the finals and VR Tendulkars will be playing in the Eliminator 2. Our next game was an eliminator which was played between 3rd and 4th seed Bawarchi Boys and Florida Jets. It was again a high intensity game for both the teams. Florida Jets won the toss and they elected to bowl first. And while batting first, Bawarchi got a good start with the help of Chandrasekhar Mandali. He scored 39 runs of 24 balls with the help of 3 fours and 3 sixes. And Sandeep Prasad played a good steady innings of 23 runs of 20 balls with the help of 1 4 and 2 sixes. And in the later half, Rajendra Munde came in and smashed 12 runs of 9 balls. And with the help of all these contributions, Bawarchi Boys were able to score 102 runs for loss of 7 wickets in their 12 overs. When we take a look at bowling card for Florida Jets, Arvind Rao Gone was the top performer over there. He bowled 3 overs, gave 13 runs and took 3 wickets. And Bhavin Patel, as usual, he did his performance. He bowled 3 overs, gave 25 runs and took 2 wickets. Rutvik Adlori, Nikhil Malapati bowled 2 overs each and gave 20 and 21 runs respectively. Nikhil Malapati was able to take 1 wicket. Sunil Charge and Shashank Kandur also bowled 1 over each, giving 15 and 4 runs. Shashank also took 1 wicket. While chasing, Florida Jets came out all guns blazing and there was no reply from Bawarchi Boys, so they were not able to take any wickets of Florida Jets, and Arvind Rao Gone and Shashank Kandur finished the match by scoring 72 runs of 30 balls with the help of 3 fours and 6 sixes, and Shashank played a very good supporting role of 23 runs from 15 balls with the help of 1 fours and 1 six. When we take a look at bowling card, Chandrasekhar Mandali, Rajendra Munde, Binil VS, Nanda Reddy, Sunil Merugu, Srinivas Nanjappan, none of them were able to contain Florida Jets. As a result of that, Florida Jets won by 10 wickets, and man of the match there was Arvind Rao Gone for his phenomenal batting effort of 72 runs and also took 3 wickets. And because of this performance, Florida Jets cruised into Eliminator 2 and Bawarchi Boys was eliminated. Our last game for this week was played between Florida Jets and VR Tendulkars, which is eliminator 2. Team winning here will go into the finals and losing team will be eliminated. Florida Jets won the toss and they elected to bowl first. While bowling, Florida Jets started extremely well and they didn't give any leeway to the batsmen of VR Tendulkars, and they got quick wickets of Mayur and Amit, and then Arun came in to stabilize the inning and he was able to score 8 runs of 16 balls, and then Muralidharan VB came in, scored 10 runs of 5 balls, and then came the highlight batting performance of VRT's inning. Saminathan Muralidharan came in and smashed 54 runs of 26 balls of 4 fours and 5 sixes. Because of that, VRT was able to score 113 runs for loss of 7 wickets in their 12 overs. When we take a look at bowling card for Florida Jets, Bharanidharan bowled 3 overs, gave 18 runs. Bhavin Patel bowled 3 overs, gave 24 runs and took 2 wickets. Arvind Rao Gone bowled 2 overs, gave 10 runs with 1 wicket. Rutvik Adluri bowled 2 overs, gave 18 runs with 1 wicket. Shashank Kandur bowled 1 over with 16 runs, no wickets. Nikhil Malepati bowled 1 over with 14 runs of 1 wicket. As usual, when Florida Jets came to bat, Arvind Rao Gone and Shashank Kandur came in and gave Florida Jets a very good start of 41 runs, and Arvind was out on 35 of 19 balls with the help of 3 fours and 1 6. Then Sharzin and Srikanth were not able to give so much support to Shashank, and then Rutvik came in and smashed 14 runs of 6 balls with the help of 1 4 and 1 6. And then came Bhavin Patel, he scored 8 runs of 8 balls, and Bharanidharan Lakshmikantan was not out with Shashank Kandur, and they were able to cross the line in 11.5 overs. And man of the match there was Shashank for his phenomenal batting effort of 30 runs of 24 balls with the help of 3 fours, because of which Florida Jets made into the finals and they'll be playing Sunrisers this coming week. Now that we have all the info on the games, let's move on to take a look at some stats. In the weekly leaderboard for batting, Arvind Rao Gone from Florida Jets is leading the way with 107 runs, followed by Saminathan Muralidharan and Mayur Pratapuram. In bowling leaderboard, Arvind Rao Gone again is leading the way from Florida Jets with 4 wickets, followed by Bhavin Patel and Arun Chillers. And the MVP for this week is Arvind Rao Gone from Florida Jets with 591 points, followed by Saminathan Muralidharan and Shashank Kandur. Moving on to our overall stats, Saminathan Muralidharan from VR Tendulkars is leading the way with 221 points, followed by Chandrasekhar Mandali from Bawarchi Boys 189 runs, Mayur Pratapuram from VR Tendulkars 183 runs, Abhishek Yadru from Sunrisers 169 runs, and Shashank Kandur from Florida Jets with 164 runs. When we take a look at bowling leaderboard, Bhavin Patel from Florida Jets is leading the way with 19 wickets, followed by Arun Natarajan from Sunrisers with 15 wickets, Muralidharan VB from VR Tendulkars with 12 wickets, Arun Chillers from VR Tendulkars with 12 wickets, and Abhishek Yadru from Sunrisers with 11 wickets. Moving on to some fielding stats, Vishwa Kalyan Alpuri from Patriots is leading the way with 21 points, followed by Amandeep Singh, Rohit Borkar, Muralidharan VB, Bala Govi, Prem R, Bhargav Srirangam, Sandeep Prasad, Jagdish Babu, and Nikhil Malepati. Coming on to the most valuable player for this tournament, Saminathan Muralidharan from VR Tendulkars is leading the way with 1338 points, followed by Chandrasekhar Mandali from Bawarchi Boys at 1059 points, Bhavin Patel from Florida Jets at 937 points, Abhishek Yadru from Sunrisers at 912 points, Arvind Rao Gone from Florida Jets at 785 points. So now that we have seen all the stats and all the results from last week, let's take a look at upcoming week. And we know that the finalists for the 4th edition of River City Premier League are Sunrisers and Florida Jets. So let's take a look at the road to finals for both the teams. Starting with the top 2 seeds, VR Tendulkars and Sunrisers. They played the qualifier 1 and Sunrisers won that game and booked a spot in final, whereas VR Tendulkars moved on to Eliminator 2. Looking at Florida Jets' road to finals, Eliminator 1 took place between 3rd and 4th seed, which is Bawarchi Boys and Florida Jets. Florida Jets won that game and move ahead to face VR Tendulkars in Eliminator 2. During the match against VRT, Florida Jets brought their A game and they were successful in booking a slot next to Sunrisers, and hopefully this coming week we have good weather and we get to see a very good finals between Sunrisers and Florida Jets.